Alright, so I'm going to show you guys real quickly how to do your assignment for today. So this assignment is a little bit different. Usually in the past you've had a document that I've provided for you to draw on, and then it automatically saves it, and then you click the submit button to submit to me for a grade. So today's going to be a little different. I'm going to be having you guys create your own drawing image, saving that to your computer, and then uploading that to this assignment using this submit assignment button. And I'll show you guys how to upload your picture in just a minute. First, I'm going to show you guys how to get to the actual assignment. There is a file attached to this assignment here on the bottom. Okay, and what I would like for you guys to do is go ahead and click on that file, and it's going to open up the file in a view for you to see what it is. And so when you scroll to the bottom, it should give you that option to download the image. Okay, so go ahead and click on download the image. Make sure you have the image downloaded to your computer, and you can see here along the bottom this little notification bar pops up and it says that your image is downloaded. Okay, once it's downloaded and is finished downloading, you can go ahead and click the little X box to take away that little tab down on the bottom. Then what I would like for you guys to do is you can follow the instructions that are here on the description of your assignment, or you can watch this video. Okay, so I'm going to show you step by step how to get to the drawing app that's online, how to add your file that you just downloaded into the drawing app, and then how to draw on it, save it, and then upload it as your assignment. So the first thing I need you guys to do is you can access the link here on the second step for the instructions where it says Sketchpad Online. That is a link. Or here along the bottom it has the Sketchpad Online as well. So you can go ahead and click on the Sketchpad Online. It opens up the Sketchpad in a different tab online for you. Okay. It's going to open up automatically a page that's preset in the settings for the Sketchpad Online. So what I'd like you guys to do first is go ahead and click along this left hand side, this little plus button that says New. When you click on that, you can change the size of your sheet of paper that is on your web page. So go ahead and click custom size, and you're going to scroll to the size that says 8.5 by 11 letter. So when you click that size, it's going to be about the size of a regular sheet of paper. You can change how the background looks. I usually just keep it blank. It really doesn't matter because you're going to be inserting your file for you to draw on. So you can click create, and now it's created this file that is 8.5 by 11 inches in length. Okay, so now we are going to add your file into your web browser for your Sketchpad. Along this left hand side, this toolbar that's here along the bottom, you've got about 4 or 5 tools. Underneath the plus button is one that looks like a folder, and it's called Open. Go ahead and click the Open folder. Okay, if you've used the site before, it might have some images here for you to choose from, but if it doesn't, here along the bottom it has another button that says Import with a folder and an arrow pointing into it. When you click the Import button, it is going to open up your window for the Downloads folder on your device, on your computer. So go ahead and just find the file that you saved, this circle drawing game file, click it, and then open it, and it's going to insert that file into the web page for you. Okay, mine has this little area here where I can see the background and my image, and I need to move my image up. So if this happens, you can just click on the left hand side over here on this toolbar where it says select. Make sure you have your little arrow selected. You should be able to click your background picture that you've added and slide it up to the top so that way it fits on your paper that you've created. Okay. Once you've done that, it is now part of your background. It is part of your picture. You can go ahead and click on this little, it almost looks like pancakes. Okay, it's called the layers tool, and you'll be able to see all the layers that you've added as you start drawing. If you don't want that, okay, you can click on the pencil tool, and you'll notice here where it says paint into layer, yours might be off. Where it says paint into layer, you can turn it on, and it doesn't create a new layer for every single time that you draw. Okay. Also make sure that your fill, here where it says fill, if you have the pencil selected, make sure that you have the fill opacacy. Make sure you have that fill crossed out so that way it doesn't fill your line as you're trying to draw. Let me show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like with the fill on at 100%, and it will automatically fill my shape for me as I'm drawing it. When you turn it off, it only shows you the line that you are drawing, and it doesn't create that fill color as you are drawing. Okay. If you don't like what you've drawn, if you're a little upset you don't like it, you can do two things. You can choose the arrow to select your objects, and you can select the object that you are drawing. Oh no, you can't, because I have the layers off. Okay, so when it's a layer and it's drawing on the layers, you can select them. But when it's the painting into the layer is turned off, then what you need to do is just click this undo button, and it will undo your last drawing. Okay, and as you can see down here, it pops up and it says that my image is being saved automatically. Okay, so I'm just going to real quick show you these different tools. You've got a couple of different tools that you guys can use if you want to play around and kind of see what they look like, how they draw, how they write, change the colors. You can see here when you click the outline color, you have all of your different color values. You have the color, you have the values by themselves, white to black. You can even choose here along the gradient, the spectrum, more or less where you want it to be, and it'll change. Okay, so it's all up to you what you decide to use. Okay, I'm gonna just draw something really quickly. Okay, if you don't want to physically draw something and shade it all in, then what you can do is turn that fill back on. Make sure your fill color is the same. And once your fill color is on, then you can go ahead and you can trace it, trace your circle, make your circle as best as you can. Now I've got my circle filled in. Okay. So I'm just going to color that circle there red and say that that's my assignment. So now I'm going to show you guys how to save it onto your computer and then upload it into the Schoology webpage. Okay. So say for instance I've already finished, I've added all my circles, I've drawn all of my circles, and I am done. So now what you're going to do is here along this left hand side, this tool side, the tool tab, underneath the folder where we opened our picture, you're going to have this export button which looks like a floppy disk. And when you click on that, it's going to automatically tell you or ask you how you want to save your picture. Please do not click this save button. Do not click this save button. Okay. If you click this one, it's going to save it as a web page file, and we don't want the web page file. We want the JPEG file. So if you just click right here where it says save.jpg, it's going to save your image onto your computer with some random number and letter name, and it saves it automatically to your downloads folder. Okay, so now that we see that this image has been saved, we can close the little tab that tells us it's been saved. Okay, you can go back to your Schoology page, And now I'm going to show you how to add it to your assignment for a grade. So here we see where it says submissions. You can see the submit assignment button. Okay. When you click on, when you click on this button, it's going to open this little box here for an upload. You have three options. You can upload, create, or resources. Okay. If you are uploading something from, say for example, your OneDrive account, you can use the OneDrive account for business and upload. For creating, here you can actually type in a response. Okay, you can add a link. You can insert content like an image. Okay, you could do YouTube videos, OneDrive files, all that good stuff here under create. Okay, but if you're only uploading a file, you just want to send me a picture file, you can choose this first option here that looks like a bunch of different papers, which is the option to choose a file. So you'll click file, and it's going to ask you, or it's going to open up that little window for you to find your file in your downloads or on your computer. So here we're just in the downloads. We can see that my picture is right here. I'm going to go ahead and select it. I'm going to click open. Once it's turned gray and it has this edit details option and it tells you that it's completed, that means it's completely been attached. You can now click the submit button. Okay, and here I can see I've made one submit. I can see I've submitted my assignment on time and it's done. Okay. If, say for instance, you decide, oh, you know what, I forgot to finish these, I need to add something else. Say we go in, let me do this, turn off my fill, I'm going to change it to black. Okay. Say you do this and you decided you wanted to add some more features, you wanted to add some more things to your picture. Okay. Maybe this one's a pizza. Or button. Okay. Make sure if you add to your picture that you do save it again. So you have to click export, save it as a JPEG, and it will save your image again. Okay. If this happens where you have to submit a second time, you have to click this resubmit button. So once you click that resubmit button, you find your picture, the new one, you can resubmit it. Once it's loaded, but here I forgot to finish. Okay, and then you can click submit, and now it shows me that you've submitted twice. Okay, you cannot unsubmit these pictures that you've submitted. You can just resubmit it more than once. Okay. If that's the case, please make sure that the second one that you submit is not the same picture as the first one you've submitted. Okay? Alright? But that's how you submit your assignment. Okay? It will show you here that you have submitted, and you can even look at them and see what it is that you have submitted. Okay? You can see that this is the first submission, and then the revision, the second submission. Oops. The second submission is here. Okay, the second time that you posted. Okay. Right, but that's how you submit for this assignment.